Hi Virgo, thank you for joining me for your May general read. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everyone, and that includes the cross watchers. Please switch the energies around if it applies, but never try and force a timeline to fit. If it's not your story this time, then it's okay to just leave it be. You'll normally find that the bits that are not hitting the mark for you are actually part of someone else's timeline, and all of the energies are interchangeable as well. Virgo for me, please. Okay, so Virgo, the zodiacs that I can see in your read, you've got your energy with the Eight of Coins. So you could be dealing with another Virgo. You've got Cancerian energy with the Three of Cups. You've got Sagittarius energy with your Ten of Wands, Capricorn energy with your Queen of Coins, and Taurus energy with your King of Coins. You've got Scorpio energy with your King of Cups, Aquarius energy with your Six of Swords. You've got the Page of Wands, which is spring energy. The Ace of Coins is earth energy. The Page of Cups, which is summer energy. And then the Hermit, again, that's Virgo energy. You've got more Scorpio with the Six of Cups. Leo with the Seven of Wands. Aries energy is your Three of Wands, and Aries again with your Two of Wands, Aries again with your Emperor, and Taurus again with the Hierophant. Okay, so Virgo, the first thing that I'm seeing in your read is the planetary influences in this read, which are Mercury, Mars and Saturn. Very heavy Mercury and Mars. So, as we know, Mercury pertains to communication, intellect and reason. Mars is all about action, desire and aggression. And then your Saturn energy is all about restrictions, pessimism and structure. So what I'm feeling with this setup is there is an individual, I'm not feeling this so much as your energy, to be completely honest with you. There is an individual that is trying to take action towards you, that is based on their desires. Now, you don't necessarily like the way that they're approaching you. There's something about the way that they're going about it that it's just really not sitting right with you. You have your reasons for this. It just feels to you as a little bit of... It feels quite pushy to you, the way that this individual is approaching you. See, there is a lot of emphasis here with your Mercury and Mars influences on taking action and communicating and listening to reason, using your intellect when it pertains to this particular situation. So I'm feeling quite strongly that throughout the month of May, your ability to see reason is actually going to play very, very well into the situation. So I'm feeling here that there's a bit of a compromise that's on the table here, just purely going by the planetary influences. You are going to be the voice of reason throughout the month of May, definitely. Your overall energy, the Emperor and the Hierophant. Virgo, you're going to have to take charge in May. You're going to have to take charge of the situation because you've got two individuals here that are fighting for your affection. You're literally focused on your work, you're focused on your own life, you're focused on your own things, you're focused on your own ace of coins. And for some of you, there are two individuals that are sizing each other up, trying to get your attention. And then you've got someone else who is actually learning through you, learning through your wisdom. I'm feeling here that you're trying to teach someone something. We've got, sorry guys, I'm trying to make sense of this energy. It's very odd. You've got, you're burning the candle here at both ends with the Ten of Wands in your day-to-day life, because you're desperately trying to remain focused on the material side of things, you know, the things that you need to survive, basically, and you're literally working yourself into the ground while doing that. In the meanwhile, you've got someone is trying to offer an ace of coins with their emotions, but they feel restricted in being able to do that. And then you've got a reunion here somewhere. I'm really struggling to make sense of this energy, so I'm just going to see if I can pull some more information here for you a second. Because there seems to be a lot of individuals involved in whatever this is. Can you tell us anything else for Virgo, please? Yeah, coin. Okay. And the Fool. Virgo, there's a turnaround here when it pertains to your finances. Your hard work is literally paying off. Whatever this is, where you've been burning your candle at both ends, your hard work financially is paying off. There's a brand new beginning here for you that definitely pertains to your finances. Some of you've been waiting a very, very long time to see some kind of improvement to your financial situation. You've literally, you're working your way towards your financial independence here. I'm seeing for some of you as well, your debts. There's some kind of debt there that's going to be, it's going to be written off. See if I can get anything else for you. Right. Okay. So we've got a crossroads. Yeah, I was seeing two individuals in your tarot. So you're at a crossroads. Nobody's making any kind of decision at the moment because they don't have enough information. Can you tell us anything else? Money, again, finances, family. Yeah, for some of you, your financial situation was all encompassing, and that's coming to an end there. I'm actually seeing that, right, the reason why there's so many people in your main tarot read, Virgo, is because at the moment you are going through you're going through everything in your life at the moment, and you're purging. You're purging everything out, everything that is causing issues you're dealing with. That the first thing that you've been tackling is your financial situation, and that is paying off. There is a huge increase to your finances. And it's like you've been working through all of your issues and taking them on one by one and dealing with them. But it's like, even though there's only like 7 clarifying tarot here, it's showing me that you're purging everything out of your life that does not serve you. And this includes connections with individuals as well. It's like, for the longest time, your finances, you were at a crossroads when it pertains to your finances. You're working on that, and you're definitely dealing with that. You're pulling down any old connections that no longer serve you, but they've just been hanging around in your energy. You're clearing out here. You're putting an end to anyone who is coming in with false promises. You're putting an end to those individuals who are basically just coming in, taking what they want from you, and then leaving again. You're putting an end to individuals like that, and you're putting an end to basically feeling like you're constantly on the wrong end of other people's swords, other people's grievances. You are putting a stop to being used, basically. And for some of you, not all of you, this is actually a family member here that left you in a financial hole. A member of your family has come in, you've given them a loan or something, you've helped them out, and with the promise that they were going to pay you back, and they never ever did, and it's you that's had to pull yourself out of the financial mess that this individual's left you in. And for some of you, that was actually a romantic connection, or someone has used you here for your finances. Either way, and it's like you're currently clawing your way back up from that situation, and it's like now you're currently in the Queen of Swords energy. It doesn't make a difference if you're male or female watching or anything in between. The cards in tarot are not gender specific, but this is literally saying that you have had enough. You have had enough of people turning you into their victim. And meanwhile, you do have an individual around you, a King of Cups energy. They're showing up here twice. In your clarifying cards and in your main tarot read, they're showing up twice. And this is an individual who is wanting to take action towards you when it pertains to their emotions. So there's some kind of romantic interest here in your energy that currently, I don't think you're seeing this person at the moment. I don't think that you're aware that they're even looking in your direction. Because I think that at the moment you are far, far too distracted with sorting out your life, basically. You're too busy at the moment cleaning house to pay any attention to romance. And I'm feeling quite strongly that it's this individual, this King of Cups energy, that is actually learning lessons from you here. With that combination, they're learning life lessons off you. So it's like they're looking at what you're doing and they're thinking, wow, that is amazing. they're actually about to do the exact same thing in their own life, because they're learning from you. They're learning from the best here. In fact, I might use that as a title. Yeah, see, this individual is definitely looking at you like you have got your stuff together. There's a lot of admiration here in their energy towards you. They see you as grounded, they see you as independent, they see you as kind and compassionate with the Queen of Coins energy, but they also see that you're not a doormat with it as well. It's like they're looking at you here. Now, some of you, not all of you, but some of you are a single parent here, and it's like you're taking on the role of mum and dad, basically, and this outsider is, yeah, they are looking up to you. They really, really are. They're seeing how much you're doing and how much you're going through, and they're seeing that it's almost like you're taking all of this on effortlessly, even though it isn't. It's bloody hard work, but from the outside looking in, you're making it look like a walk in the park, literally, and it's really... It is really, you've fascinated this individual. They're fascinated with you. This one, whoever this is, you already know who this individual is, because this is someone very specifically who is wanting a reunion with you. They want a brand new beginning also. You know who they are, but you don't realize that they've got intentions towards you. Definitely. They are soon going to make it known to you, though, with the Page of Wands and the Ace of Coins. This individual is definitely going to make their intentions known. Yeah, see, we've got the Page of Cups and the Hermit. See, I'm just looking at the way that the Hermit's not even acknowledging this Page of Cups. I'm feeling quite strongly here, Virgo, that someone wants to offer you an apology or offer you something. It's a loving offer, and at the moment you're not accepting offers at the moment. Virgo is closed for business, is the general vibe that I'm getting from that. The really bizarre thing in this read, Virgo, that I'm picking up on, there's a lesson from the past, and it's something. This is a situation that you've already been through and you've already learnt, and there's a very heavy energy here that you refuse point blank to revisit the past, because you've already been through those lessons. You've already been through that situation. For some of you, you're refusing to help out an individual from the past, and it was the same one that left you in that financial hole the last time. And for some reason they're coming back round here with an apology that you don't want to hear, basically, with this. You don't want to hear what this particular individual has to say. Do you know what I'm actually getting with this one also? Someone came in, they used you for what they wanted, they left you in a mess, and then they buggered off again. And now that you're picking yourself back up again, now that you've rebuilt yourself and you've rebuilt your life, now they're coming back in again to see what they can take again. And you're like, no, we're not going down this road again. I remember what you did to me the last time, and I'm not putting myself through that situation ever again for you or anyone else. Because there's definitely someone's learning from you. You're teaching someone a lesson. There's lessons of the past here that you've already been through, and you're refusing this Page of Cups. You're refusing it point blank. And it's that energy is doubled down again with your guidance. The Six of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Now, initially, this is why I read these in combinations, because this is reconciliation with a soulmate or someone from your past, right? But they're not telling you here to have the reconciliation with that individual of the past. In fact, the guidance here is quite the opposite, because it's with the Seven of Wands. It's with the Seven of Wands, which is blocked communication, mounting a defense, protecting your emotions, persevering through the obstacles, defending your ideals. It can pertain to having your beliefs being challenged. It means maintaining control also. So literally, your guidance is not to let the past back in. And that I'm absolutely fascinated with this read, Virgo. And then Three of Wands, Two of Wands. Both of these cards pertain to planning for the future. Both of them. Your Two of Wands is all about choosing what direction to focus your energies in. It also pertains to not being content with the relationship. It pertains to progress, making decisions, making discoveries. It pertains to having a choice. It also means you making your ideas real. And your Three of Wands pertains to preparation, using foresight, being progressive, expansion. It also pertains to you going in the correct direction and looking ahead. Rapid growth also, and setting an example. Your guidance all indicates, all of it indicates not to look behind you, but to constantly look in front. They're saying don't look backwards, you're not going that way. So your guidance actually tells me that you're trying here to use your logic over your emotions when it pertains to this particular individual. You're trying to restrict how much communication you have with this particular individual, and you're using your intellect over your emotions to deal with the situation. This is a betrayer from the past that they still have some kind of emotional hold over you, and you're not showing them that. You're fighting it with everything that you have. And so far you've been doing really well, actually, to keep the forward momentum going, to remove yourself from that. And you're trying so hard here to remain focused on the future. Virgo, please. Yeah, coughing. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. And palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Yeah, you refuse point blank to resurrect this situation. Now, for all of you, this is not going to pertain to romance. It really, really isn't. I'm feeling for the majority of you that this is actually a family member that's done that. It's someone who still has some kind of emotional hold over you somehow. But this definitely is not going to be romantic for everybody. It's really, really not. In fact, I'm actually feeling quite strongly that this is a parent-child dynamic for the most part. Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making you memories. Yeah, try not to fall into the nostalgia trap here, because your guidance was literally, don't look back. You are not going that way. It's forward movement and forward growth from here on in. Right, so because I'm not feeling the romantic side so much, I'm going to leave out the Romance Angels and the Lover's Oracle. And I'll just skip straight to the Moonology and the Healing Oracles, because honestly, I'm not feeling that for the majority of you, that this is a family situation. Definitely. This is more likely a parent-child dynamic where the parent has taken advantage financially of the child. New moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. It says avoid over-analysing things or being too critical. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. Right, so with that card, Virgo, I'm feeling really, really strongly that now quite clearly a time to give rather than take does not pertain to you. This is your attitude towards the individual that you're dealing with, because you're sick and tired of them take from you constantly. And it's a time for them to give to you instead of you doing all the giving all of the time. And especially if that is a parent-child dynamic, then they shouldn't be doing that to you anyway. That is bang out of order. And that's the individual that needs to start being of service to others instead of expecting you to be of service to them. And avoid being too critical of yourself, because if you start to second guess yourself, Virgo, that is when you're going to run the danger of looking behind you and feeling nostalgic. If you start to overanalyze, we already saw heavy purging in your read. You're doing amazing progress. Really, really are. Never ever second guess yourself, because that could open you up to being taken advantage of. And again, cross watchers, please always remember that the energies are all interchangeable, okay? A note on love. Seek different seasons and enter into the unknown. When love is the focus, foundation and goal, blessed is the body, mind and soul. some of you are only just learning how to love yourself and give to yourself. Because you've been given to that particular individual for so long, you forgot to give to yourself. Oh, that was quick. Education, 35. And in tarot, that's an 8. And 8s pertain to your prosperity, abundance. It pertains to you manifesting. It's all about forward movement and advancement. It's also you evolving as well. Okay, education, it says, life is filled with lessons, be teachable. Wisdom comes from participating in life, not just reading about it. This card suggests that you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or the nature of your inquiry. Important information is coming. Now is the time to go to school, ask a person who might know more than you do, or find a teacher or a course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the next right action must be. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school, and you must learn by experience. Now is a time to be teachable, open to changing your preconceived notions. Be a student and be willing to state the most powerful mantra of all, I don't know yet. I'm actually feeling, Virgo, that card is intended for the individual that you're dealing with, because there's not been anything in your tarot that would indicate that card is for you. That card is you're teaching this individual, not the other way around. It's the person that you're dealing with that needs to be teachable. They need to start listening and start taking lessons. That they can't just come in and take whatever they want from you and then clear off again, and then expect to come in and do exactly the same thing all over again. Okay, so for those of you who are easily offended at swearing, then your read has ended now. Thank you very, very much for watching. And for those of you who don't give a shit, then this is the Rebel deck. It can be very brutal and to the point. It works in exactly the same way as all of the other tarot and oracle, where it's for the viewers to decide what side of the table they're sitting at for every single card that comes out. So it's all interchangeable. Okay. Right, so we've got eat your fucking vegetables, eat some shit made by Mother Nature, stop talking, shut your mouth and listen. I'm feeling that's for the person that you're not listening to. Love, get some, give some, it'll cheer your ass up. You are giving too many fucks, give 0, and you are being shady, watch out, shit could get ugly. Yeah, that's for that side as well. Okay, so that is what I have for you. Please get in touch if that resonated for you, because I don't know what it is that I'm reading. I literally have to trust my cards and the other messages as and when they come in. I do read all of your comments. I might not be able to reply to them all, but I absolutely do read them and appreciate every interaction on my channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then that information can be found in my pinned comments below. So thank you again, Virgo. Please do take care out there, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.